Oh, yes, it's working. Sorry about that. Some technical issues with the mic, which just a bit of a dodgy plug on it. Actually, that's the issue. Right, let's do that. So I think we are all good. How's everybody doing? What do we have in store today? Stuff. And welcome, David. Just doing recovery, repair, and resale. Because I sort of got in the groove of it last week, and I'm not really in a position to get back in the groove of close to home. So yeah, I thought I'd do this tonight. So that's cool. Right, because this is just about finished. I spent probably a couple of hours playing midweek and doing this, and this is where I left it when I did the thumbnail for today. So a little bit of a hole in the side there. I remember why. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna put, because this is almost ready for publishing actually. Okay, so there are some forward ones. Okay, that's good. That's real good. And that's got a remote control. So, yeah. Do I want to put anything else in there? I don't think so, actually. I think... Now, let's just make sure we're not on crowd mode. Yeah, I think I might. Because, look, there is room in there for stuff, like timers and things like that. Yeah, so that's fine. We'll just leave it as is for now, unless something presents itself. Okay, so that's all locked up. Very good. Gonna run through... Yeah, I think so. I think we'll take it out for a bit of a blat. I think so. Right, let's just have a look at... Because I did make some notes. And here we'll give everybody a chance to join, and I've still got my coffee here as well. So, okay, so cleared toolbar clutter, cleared toolbar clutter. Oh, that would have just been. I put the seat in actually. Yeah, that toolbar. So I think I got rid of a few things because there was an awful lot on there. Straight away, reactor. Don't think you need to be on there anymore either. Small reactor. Wonder where they are. Same with the tower. Don't think that needs to be on there. We'll just assume that they're full of stuff. Okay, so that's that. Finished welding projection. That was the thing down here, and I actually made it bigger as well. So I put some lights on it and just extended the bottom bit out. So I think I actually got that ready for putting another one in. Actually, what we could do is get rid of you. Yeah, get rid of you. And put it here. Like so. So that. It's in the 2 blocks in. I think that's where I want it. And then loaded up a projection. Projector. Oh, it's going to be that one there, I think. And well, I've got 2 of my salvage trucks. No, I don't have 2. There we go. That's the one. Ugh. It's clearly not in the right place, but what we can do is we can copy that and paste it there. And that should end up in the right place, which it does. Sort of, kind of, maybe. Could slide it over a bit. And maybe that way. Like so. Very good. And we could turn you off. Okay, so that's good. So keep projection on. Yes, it is. Cool. Okay, Frank and Stuart, you could come out potentially and see if you can do that thing. So it'd be quite good if there was even an option in here to just weld a projection. That might be useful. Yeah. Were this not a mod by a independent creator, were this an actual keen thing, I might kick up a stink about it, but frankly it's a pretty awesome mod, so I'm not gonna respawn. I'm not gonna have a go at the fantastic creator. Not that I'd have a go at Keen either. Right, so they're just doing their thing. Repairing railing diagonal. Okay. Right, so that's cool. Okay, so back to the list. Okay, so extended projection, yes. Ice mined, 1.5 containers. Okay, so I got more ice. And that's just whirring away in there. So, you know, these are filling up. So that's good. The batteries have recharged, and now they're not recharging because the event controller worked. So that's good. Look at that, 84%. And look, there's still quite a bit of ice left. So that's good. Hey John, how's it going today? So that's that, and the gravity generator completed, which I think is we were half through it last time. So that's all good. And platinum we're refining. Some cobalt in there, which all the iron's gone. So we must have a bit of iron. Why? Oh, go you guys. Didn't even know it was broken. Oh, well done, chaps. Well, Frank anyway. Don't know where your mate is. He's somewhere. Oh, go you guys. That's awesome. What's he actually welding up? Beam block. Oh, okay. And cylindrical column. Go you guys. Oh, awesome. Oh, well, even if you don't do anything else today, I thank you very much for your efforts. And so, yeah, it was... I felt it. It was 150 kilometres up the road from me, in a place called Porongahau. Yeah, I certainly felt it. Just a little bit of a... I barely felt it. You know, it was no different to a big truck driving past or something. Just a roly-poly one. Which did think that potentially there was a tsunami attached to it. Not that that would affect me. But yeah, Porongahau. Which... So, where that was... Just for a pop quiz. Not pop quiz. Just a bit of general knowledge. Where that was... is the longest place name in the world. Is the longest place name in the world, which is a Māori name, and I'm not going to even attempt to say it. I have been there numerous times and seen the sign. It's massively long. Yeah, so it's about a chief going up on top of a hill, and yes, so a very long name, like longer than that Welsh name that they quite often end up trying to say on the English news. So yeah. Thing is, up in that neck of the woods, they're still just getting over massive floods from a few couple of months ago. So yeah, so it's all a bit carnage up there. But no, it was just nothing special. Right, so to-do list startup shutdown for the tower. Did I actually do that? Oh, no, we'll let future ones worry about that, even though that's me. So yeah, I think that maybe we go for a bit of a blast in this, and yeah, potentially put in another antenna relay. That could be a thing to do. Although we probably want to take the tower for that. Yeah. Okay, let's just check. One thing I do remember from quite some time ago was a comment Marcel made that was on there. I know it's Marcel because I wrote it down on there. It's to make sure you've got ammo in there. Oh, that's... Okay, so, right. Let's actually have a look at what I've done. And that's something different. First of all, tell you what, let's just sidetrack that and get back to the original thing, which was to put some ammo in here, which I can talk about actually. So the I could probably put some ice in as well actually, that might be a thing to do. So the railgun's full, the reactors need a little bit of uranium, okay, so that's a thing. And maybe some more assault cannon. And the Gatling turrets. Okay. Right. So, just excuse me a second. Sorry, just need a drink. Okay, so we'll fill this up with ammo so I don't forget again. Look at that. Got the door on there. I think the ammo's in here. Yes, it is. So we'll get 20 of those. We'll make some... We'll get 50 of those. Not that we'll go through 50. We're full. Let's just produce another one of them. Oh, not them. Not large. Do some of them. And yeah, we don't have any autocannons on board, so that's fine. Yeah, okay, so that's good. Right, so let me just do this. Come on. Oh, there it is. That's what we want. And we'll come back for those railguns. Oh, I was going to grab some ice as well, which is in here. Grab... Okay, 500 of them will do. Okay, so that's cool. Has this got a... No, I never put a thing on this. A survival kit. I thought I did actually, but clearly not. Decided against it, I guess. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So I rejigged the lights on the edge here. So we've got the lights there, which they are all the way on, I think. 500 meters, yep. And we've got our navigation lights, which should be flashing. It's hard to tell, it's wound down a bit. Just tidied up the edges a bit. Put the stripe in, put some detail in. So, you know, if you want to get in and do stuff. I don't think you can actually do anything with this one, but that's that. This one here. So this is... How does this work? Yeah, so in here is a small cargo container. And then here we've got a sorter. So what the sorter does is pushes ammunition in. So that's why these are absolutely chocker with ammunition. So the ammunition gets pushed in here, goes into these Gatling guns, goes into this cargo container, and goes into these Gatling guns. Which, now that I think about it, is potentially going to mean that these ones will never get filled up. Oh, okay, that might have been a bit of an error. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. That potentially was an error. Frank agrees. Never mind. So yeah, so that's got ample ammunition in there. Yeah, navigation lights. So we've got the flashing one, and yeah. I did some stuff here as well. So yeah, I just tidied that up and replaced the timers that were here, the old style ones, with the new ones. Hey, why is there no things on there? Are they on this side? Okay. Must have taken them off for a reason. Not going to have any of that now, which is a bit annoying. Where am I going? Here. Yeah, I don't know why they're like that. Just must have missed it. Yeah, the other side's fine. Yeah, so obviously lowered this down because, yeah, I think I'd only done half of it last time, so lowered it down, put that in.
Low.
There is a remote, so I'll put a thing on there, a camera, and there is a set of AI blocks in there for docking, so they're pointed backwards, so it docks the right way. And then there's also that's a recorder there as well, so that's one for forward, and that's another one there, so there's a couple of those, and there's some move blocks in there as well. So yeah, that's cool, and some just more covers and stuff, so cosmetics. Yeah, and then I've put on these thrusters here as well, so that'll make sense in a minute. So these are really just when we're in fighter mode, these big ones. So yeah, so that's all that. I did, yeah, to rejiggle things to fit stuff in, but that's all fine. And in the front, because I've got this camera up here now, I got rid of the one that's down the front here, and now we've got an auxiliary port on the front if we need to charge or something like that. That's an option. Yeah, so that's all that. And if we jump in, then I've loaded up these toolbars. So we've got the startup and shutdown procedure on the number one. So this is my standard toolbar. Then number two, if we go into this view, number two, I've got the little prompt there. So we've got all thrusters on, all thrusters off. So actually, and then large on, large off, small on, small off, reverse on, reverse off. So if we go into this mode, and we've got the ions on and off, so we can do all on. So that's every single thruster on, every single thruster off. We can turn on just the large ones. We can turn off just the large ones, and we can turn on just the small ones. And we can turn off just the small ones. And then if I turn them all on, we can turn off the backwards ones, the reverse ones, which will be useful. So again, good in dogfights and stuff, I guess. And just save the hydrogen, and then that's the ions. So we can turn them back on. Yeah, so that's got everything covered. Very good. Let's turn that off and turn the small ones on. So the small ones turn on when the timer starts. So that's that. And in the third slot, I keep pressing the wrong button. That's what we want. Okay, and in the third slot we've got all the weapons, so we can like take control. Well, we need to turn them on first, but we can take control of those. Hey, wow, that's the new HUD. That's the first time I've actually seen that. I've seen the camera one. That's pretty cool. That's real good. Very nice. Okay, escape out of that. And then, yeah, everything else on the toolbar. And then, is there anything on number 4? So that's just the extra functions. So we could probably turn, whoop, no, 4, could probably turn that on. Yeah, nothing in 5. Okay, so that's where we're at with that. So I've been busy. So as I say, it's just about ready for blueprinting. Oh. Tell you what, now that I think about it. I think I know something that I could put in there. Oh, and these event controllers, what are they for? They are for shutdown on... Yeah, so it automatically shuts down when it links up with the whatchamacallit, the automatically shuts down when it links up, magnetizes to a connector. Okay, yeah, I'm going to put a projector in there, I think. And then I think I'll blueprint it. Don't think there's... yeah. So we'll put that in like that. So that's good. Okie dokie. I guess maybe we go for a little bit of a fly. See if we can't score ourselves a... Well, we were kind of waiting for salvage. I almost got one, actually. I almost got one. I got a friendly mining ship. So it just made its way over here and it got bugged out and it got stuck. It just made its way over here, ended up in the safe zone. So I connected to it with a limpet and started to take it over, started to hack it. But yeah, after a while it just it despawned just as I was sort of starting to get control. I need to grab some uranium for that. Oh look, we've still got ammunition in there. Okay, let's put that in there. I want it in the container. That's good. Oh, really? It's not. Put another 10 in. Okay. And that ice is already gone. And the ice has already gone out of there. Oh look, there is some... Oh, because I got the refinery on the tower just so it can chew through some stuff. Where's the refinery? The big one. That'll get rid of that. Kill. Okay, so that's that. And yeah, today I really want to work on putting a dock in as well. So I think that's going to be a thing. Okay, let's grab some parts for. Well, if I started these, would those other two sort of finish it off? Maybe. Come on, boys. Where are they? Just hanging over here. Well, they started. But they seem to have stopped. Oh no, he's gone. Okay, now they're doing it. Sort of, kind of, slowly. Yep, cool. Okay, leave them to it. Okay, we'll just chuck all that back in there. Let's just back this up to a connector a little bit closer. Okay, so let's grab some stuff for a battery. So it's already pretty full. Okay, it might need to be a different one. And if I name this, yes I have. Have I got any welders anywhere? No, I don't. Okay, let's find somewhere. Maybe down the end here. It could do. Cool, cool. Grab one of them. Sensor. And left 10. Right 10. Top none. Bottom 10. Back 10. Front 10. And detect players off. Don't need the alarm. Small ships, large ships. Should do the trick. And of course we'll need it to actually do something. I need that. Welders. And welders on and off. Okay, let's grab this. Will do the trick. Projector, blueprints. Oh, there it is, right on the top. Okay, so let's just, how are we going to do this? I think if I just move the projection down, maybe? Vertical? No. That should do. Because then I could just find somewhere to connect it. There's not many places, is there? Can I put a block on there? No, because I don't have any steel. Can I put a block on? Okay, I can put one there. That's not going to impact on anything. There you go. Should be fine. Okay, let's head over. This way, eh? Okay, what's turned on? That's good. Across we go. Okay. Away it goes. Okay, gently up. Pretty sure we're getting everything. Yep, that camera's the last thing on there, so sort of on the far side as it were. So that's good. Oh, we are missing some blocks there though, I see. Oh, that's why, because we... Oh. Okay, we might just need to take another angle at those. Okay, that's got them, I think. Yeah, I think that's got everything. Just check the projector. Yeah, so it's done its thing. It's lost its blueprint because it's done. Okay, so that's cool. Let's put Frank and Stuart away because they'll try and come with me, I think. So we'll just put them to bed while we head off. Oh, but already they've been invaluable. Go to bed, Frank. Go to bed, Stu. Okay, so we've got an antenna that way. We've got one that way. So one out there, I guess. And yeah. So got that one over there, that one over there. We'll aim for, I guess we just aim for that red star. And away we go. And see if we can't find ourselves another ship of some description. As for the guns, we have that one, that one, that one, and we have those ones. So that's good. We're all good. Okay, so we want to head out 40 kilometers and deploy this. Has this got a thing on it? Programmable block? Are we using that? No, we don't need to because we've got no day-night cycle. Hello, Surreal Taco. Become self-aware. When that happens, do you want them knowing you locked them down and went on an adventure? Well, there's only really room for one of us in here. Yeah, and it's Stuart's recovery and repair station, so he sort of should be staying there, I feel. I hear what you're saying. I think, you know, when I do another scenario with them, which I will, I might make sure that they can come with me when I go places. Okay, already out to reasonable speed. So we'll just keep an eye out for wrecks and things, salvage opportunities. But yeah, I'm really quite rapt with how this Raven came out. Hopefully it can handle a fight alright. I think there's opportunity for upgrades. You know, there is a little bit more room inside for blocks for whatever type of functions you might need. You know, I think there is potential to undersling some stuff. Yeah. And it is heavy armor. I mean, it's pretty agile and pretty quick considering it's all heavy armor. So yeah, the AI blocks, I've done a little bit with Escaping the Desert. I just finished off recording today, the next episode, so I think we're sort of getting there. There may have been one little issue amongst it, but yeah, it's I'm actually quite looking forward to doing the close to home scenario, where I'll really, I think, be able to do some interesting things with the blocks. There are, I think, some headaches I'm going to have to overcome, but I'm quite looking forward to the event controller and the altitude when it comes to putting a drone, a spaceship up into space. Because of that, I'm potentially going to be able to do return to base type setup, because you could get your rocket ship to head up into space, and I could just thrust override it to get it there. And when it reaches, so actually let's have a look at this. When it reaches the edge of the atmosphere, or you know, gets within like 0.1 gravity, then you can event. I'm pretty sure we've got one on here. Yeah, event controller shut down now. You can set it so natural gravity changed. So there's a couple of things that I'm thinking. One is because there's an altitude as well, I think, isn't there? Sure, there's an altitude. Thrust, natural gravity change. Distance to lock target. Altitude, yeah, it's there right there. So you can set the altitude a whole lot. I'll put this back to what it was. Connector ready to lock. So what I'm thinking is yeah, that I can send it off into space, the rocket, like the Mudamount rocket, and when it gets up into virtual space, I can turn on the autopilot, and then it can, you know, navigate quite happily up in space using potentially ions or something. But also when it comes back down to Earth, I could just have it come back down, and when it gets to a certain altitude, the rockets kick in and goes autopilot back to the landing pad. So yeah, that's. And then potentially I could have a thing whereas if it another event controller that if it runs out of fuel, it turns the parachutes on, just as a safety thing. So, you know, there's options there. And then I'm thinking of how to get to Mars, of actually just pointing it to Mars, letting it go, and when it reaches Mars's gravity well, then that's when it kicks in an autopilot and turns around and points back at the planet with a laser antenna. Okay, we're up to the right distance, and I haven't seen any random encounters. Might just turn those off as well. Okay, but that's fine. So 40 kilometers away, so that's cool. Let's make sure that is pointing at the sun, which it is. It's perfectly pointing at the sun, so that's good. Get rid of these. Okay, so that's that. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to escaping the desert and the challenges that it's going to present, and the engineering opportunities that it will create, and you'll have to overcome. And yeah, so that's that. Alright, so now if we go into this, if I was to turn on the large ones, turn off the ions, turn off the reverse, so now we've got all the forward ones, and we'll keep our momentum going. Hee. So now we can really do some dogfight type stuff. Does not feel very agile today. Are you all turned up? You are. Okay, might need some more gyros on here at some point. Well, it's not too bad, but... Okay. Well, I guess we'll just go and have I should have put an ordered thing on here. Wonder if we can spot any ice, just to give ourselves a top up while we're out here, while we're waiting for something to show up. Just have to do a visual. Right. Random encounter about now would be good. Yeah, so it's good. It's good. You know, I'm quite chuffed with, I guess, the styling, the shape of it. You know, even just putting those lines on to kind of replicate the cross that's on there. Yeah, it's all come up real well. Thanks everybody for that help in designing it and picking colours and reminding me about stuff. The other thing is, in behind this connector here, there's also a little bit of space in behind there. Next to that cargo container, there's for some blocks, so you know I can quite easily put another couple of gyros in there if I feel like doing it. Oxygen could be a thing. Oh, 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 oh. Rust freighter. Oh, I don't want to chase after that. Not really, because it'll take off on me. What's that other thing, though, up there? That seems... Let's reverse. 2 rust freighters. Well, that one is getting closer. So, yeah, let's have a go, eh? Whoops. That was not the button that I wanted to use. Okay, so we kind of coming in behind it. Okay. Right. Let's go into this view. Back to there. And ready, aim, fire. Okay, a little bit off. Oh, that was a good hit. That was a very good hit. Artillery. Well, that's yeah. I'm pretty happy with that. Right, let's turn our forward thrusters on. Oh no, turn them off. Okay. It's escaping. I want to turn them on. Okay. Let's just get out of this. Try and stay low. Auto dampened. Let's lock to it. Let the hacking blocks do their trick. Okay, let's try and take control of some stuff as well. And another rust freighter. Same one. Okay, I think we... Because look, that's 160. So it'd be good to have control of that. Okay, so we're getting stuff. Okay, let's just... Ooh. Just need to be careful that we don't... Okay, let's head in here. Okay, what's this? Oh! Okay, I did not know that was in there. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. Nuts. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. Well, let's take the tower out. Okay. I should have seen that. I made an error there. It was all going so well until it wasn't. I'll turn that one off. Okay. At least this will have everything that I need. So who here picked that it was going to happen? In hindsight, I guess I did. Okay, so that's the body loco. Where's... Is it out of range? Okay, so that's going to be number 3. I guess I must not have the... oh, hang on, is the antenna turned on this? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Oh well, hopefully we find it. I must just not have the antenna turned up. Or not even turned on. Oof. Okay, let's just... Since we've got a bit of time, let's have a little bit of a look. Oh, I thought they were... Oh, well, it's still attached. And we are kind of gaining on it. Five kilometers. Yeah, I did not think that had an internal... yeah, oh, never mind. Live and learn, or, yeah, die and learn. All good fun, though. Probably despawn by the time I get there. Unless it somehow gets ownership of it. Oh, there it goes. So are we doing Raven... Oh no, it's still there. It's just my body that's despawned. Thought we might be doing the recovery of this. Oh, and it was... I got off to such a good start with those, what were frankly quite awesome awesome shots. I felt they were wicked shots. Yeah, we're only just connected. Hopefully it doesn't drop that other decoy. So I'm going to have to keep an eye out for it because let's turn you on. There it is. I do like this new HUD for the thing, it's real good. Okay, so I probably just need to aim up a little bit. Just to kind of get in front of it. But there it is, I can see it without the thing now. It's very loud. Now somebody had the bright idea of putting some tools in here, which are not in there. Oh, I've got tools on me. Okay, not awesome tools, but tools. Why are you so loud? There we go, in range. Oh, look at that! It's not red. It's blue. It's blue. Okay, well, if it's blue, can we tap into it? Rust freighter not available. Maybe because it doesn't have a thing. And we're not within 5 kilometers. Getting there, getting there. Because once it's in 5, let's just head down. Okay, getting within 5 kilometers. Should come up. Should come up. There it is. Let's just check those hacking blocks. Battery, decoy. Okay, that's cool. Don't really want to overshoot it. Again, we'll come in from behind. Does look like the Raven's sort of hanging off the back, but it did say it was connected. Doesn't seem to be any more. Just auto dampen to that. Oh, it's away again. Okay, don't know why you... Oh, did exactly what I said. Alright. Let's try and... What can we do? What can we do? Interior turret. Oh. Can we... No, we can't turn them off. Okay, what we're going to have to do is try and attach again. That's funny. Alright. Okay, so we'll unlock that. Have another go. Dampen. Maybe we need a bit of view. There we go. We'll turn those off. Oh, that's funny. We still... Oh, here we are in range of it. Let's just grab it while we're here. Okay. Now, do we have control of that Gatling that's in the front? Can we turn them off? Well, we turn them off, so... You're still on. Gatling. Okay, because I'm pretty sure there's one on the front. Was that the window that I grabbed? Just to be on the safe side. Pretty sure there's a Gatling light up in there. Yeah, see, there it is. Oh, it's an interior turret. And it's my interior turret, so that's fine. Okay, let's try and do a docking with the tower, which is there. This will be interesting. Have we got any... Okay, look, there we've got... Okay, we're going to have to, I think, keep our distance, because that's just still not cooperating. Okay, let's do some of these and help out. Suppose we should check what's on board. Ooh, cobalt. Nice. Okay, that's ours. That's ours. That's ours. That's ours. That's ours. Access denied.
Inventory full.
That's ours. Assembler, flight seat, gravity generator. Okay, the interior turret belongs to us. Okay, that's good. Good, good, good. So we can go in the other side. There's the pesky little thing that got us. Okay, let's just stop you. I don't know what you're doing, but let's stop you. There's the gravity gen. So it's not what I intended to get, but it is salvage nevertheless, so we will use it. That's an assembler there. Don't quite know why I'm welding it back up, because I will be just grinding it down at some point. Just one battery and the flight seat. Reactors. Sound block. Remote control. Sound block was in here, wasn't it? Yes, there it is. Reactors are outside. Nice. Might just partake of some oxygen. Is that seat? Oh, is that the welder you were talking about, David? I suspected it's... Okay, so... we should... ions. Ions. Why are they still doing stuff? Oh, remote. Still can't access it. Where's the remote? Okay, remote, where are you? Uh-oh. That wasn't a good noise. Where is it? Okay, oh, we're slowing down. Tower's still with us, that's good. Where's the remote block? Timer blocks will stop it. Timer blocks. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Oh, see, look. Why are you... Okay. Get rid of that. Okay. Timer, flee, off. Off. Okay, okay, we got control of it. Off. Why are we speeding up? Ions. I think we're there. I think we're there. That was a lot of effort, but I think we've got it all. We've stopped. Whew. Okay. Whew, that was exciting. Okay, so you're quite happy there. I guess we just need to fly this back. So let's take it in tow, as it were. Yep. At least it didn't despawn after I've done all the hard work. I'm just wondering if I can grab it by its antenna. Might be a bit tricky, but we'll give it a nudge. I think it's ready to lock. That one? Okay, we'll need to turn the ions off. Ions off. No, if it's my ship, it should stay my ship, because the other one's never just despawn, the one that's back at the base. Okay. I think we've got everything. Back we go. Yeah, I did think about merging it, but I'm just going to tow it. Yeah, I get what you're saying. But the tower has sufficient thrust, I feel. I mean, look at that. There we go. Up to speed. Well, we're going to have to make some sort of grinding thing now. Which, let's just turn those off because they're very loud. Yes, to... Oh, there's a mining carriage. Let's not. Let's not. Let's just take this back. Yeah, so I need to figure out a way to grind this thing down. Which I think I'll do separate from the base. Maybe? Whether it's a grinder wall type thing and it just squishes into it. But I mean, that's, I feel, a pretty good effort. Just trying to get a good view on it. And what I'll do is... Yeah. Well, I think for its first outing, the Raven did very well. Lack of, oh, that's so close, that mining carriage. Lack of survival kit was a little bit of an issue. But I stand by my decision. Okay, what I'm going to do is do that, like that. And turn those. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That one there is what I wanted to do. Let's just get under it slightly. Okay, I can't do that because I haven't turned on the camera thing. Very good. Okay, so that's cool. Strange there's still no random encounters though. That's nothing's like popped up, has it? While I've been... No. What's that? Large grid. Is that the mining carriage? Promotional demolition, yeah. Yeah, so... Okay, let's just go into Stuart's recovery. And if we go into the thingamabob... if we do bot, will it come up? No, okay. Helper? Nope. Don't know what it's called. Check the factions, see if more than the typical vanilla. What's... Robot factory, there we go. So, Yeah, so you can do scavenger. Scavenger bot will follow you around and periodically may find items of interest. Okay, so not that one. Repair crew, combat crew. Perform certain functions based on block it is assigned to, such as ammo reload and battery life. Okay, so there's no... okay. Just, where am I? Coming back into range. So yeah, I'll have to have a bit of a think about a... yeah, I'll have to have a bit of a think about how I'm going to do salvage, some sort of grindy down type thing. I do have a little bit of a thought, but I think I slowed down a bit too quick, too early. But that's a bit of a success. Well, I guess I could do a sort of grindery thing here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Something's shooting. Range. Build a Pac-Man grinder with hinges that eats the loot. Okay, so first of all, let's disconnect you. Your... do I not have access to that? So I want to turn it off, make sure there's no... access denied. Really? Okay. Up, up, up. want to do. Ooh. Okay. Ions. Just make sure that they are all disabled. Okay, that's cool. Reactor. Okay, we'll just leave them. So that's fine. That flashing light is... Oh, look, there's some of that in there as well. Oh, look at all that stuff. Why can't I get it? Is that not... Oh, it's broken. One more load, and we'll be right. I'll grab all those things out of this container, which I probably could have accessed. Ugh. It was up here, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. Little bit of fire somewhere. There's no window here, eh? Oh. Oh well, that fixed it. Okay. Let's just disconnect you. All off and then small ones on. There we go. Okay, we'll come back and dock that momentarily. As soon as I find... There it is. Oh, there's a bit of stuff floating there. Don't know what that was. Pancake ship. Okay, this is going to need a dock at some point, but we'll just continue to put it on here, I think. Go into here, and go into there. Must have that event controller turned off. That's right, everything now is off. That should be off. That's all off. Okay, so that works. That system works. That's good. We'll get Stuart and Frank out in a minute. Where's the tower? There it is. Look, there's that bit of stuff. It's just a bit of scrap. Long way out. Okay, we'll just leave you there for now. Okay, maybe I might just turn that off. Until I get into a better spot. I think that's okay. Any merge block options on here? No, we don't. Let's put them on then, shall we? On, off, on, off. Okay, this is either going to blow up or it's not. Yes. Never doubted it for a second. Where's all our things? There they are. So we'll lock that up. Okay, so that's good. Back safe and sound. Everything's okay. Nobody's hurt. Sort of. Okay, we'll put those in there. That will be useful. Yeah, so that's good. And we'll get Frank and Stuart out. And okay, so maybe we have a go at making a thing. When I say making a thing, what I mean is some method to grind down that. Okay, where are the tools? They're in here, aren't they? Okay, so let's go into there to disassembling, and we'll just get rid of some of these. Yeah, so that's fine. And then we'll go into production. We'll make one of those and make one of those. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody was hurt. There was no clone loss. Everybody's fine. I refuse to accept your reality, and I'd forgotten the rest of the quote. And I substitute it with my own. Come on. Yeah, how did I know? How did I know they'd be coming over here? Oh, look, a little bit of damage, but that's fine. Okay. Let me just think for a second. Character tools. Okay, because... I mean, we've got room. So there's two ways I can do it. I can try and come up with some sort of contraption. Or... Once again, I see your comment, Stephen. I choose to ignore it and substitute it for my own reality. So I could use the hand welder. I'd need to disable the voice that says inventory full, and then I could set up some sort of collector with a gravity generator. Or I have like a grinder thing which swishes left to right, and then pulls it in a bit further. Pulls it in one block at a time. Yeah. So in order to do that, I would use a... Okay, I might do it. I'll give it a go. What could possibly go wrong? So... let's put it under here. I think 2 pistons. Since you're not doing anything, we'll get rid of you. Okay, so that's those. And then I want to put some grinders on. Now that could be a little bit tricky just because... one, I can't find them, and two... yeah, they're going to have to sort of go that way. So that one would go... Yeah, I'll just have to put a T-junction on, that's fine. Just means there won't be a grinder there. Which I don't think will make too much difference. Eh. Okay. So we go like that. So how many is that? That's 14. Well, there's 7 over there. There's 5 there, so 2 more. How wide is our captured rust freighter? As soon as I find it. There it is. So, how many blocks is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. Okay. And I'm just having a bit of a brainwave. Yeah, okay, I've got a thought. So if you two can weld that up for me, that would be useful. Okay, we'll just leave that to those
Energy
guys.
low.
The other thing I need to do is turn off the Gatling guns before I forget. So they're off. But these ones here, off. Let's just leave them off for the time being. Yeah, I think all our guns are off. So that's cool. Okay, so that's good. I'll come back to that. We'll just put that on there, I think. I'll grab some steel. Grab some energies. Because what I'm thinking is that... Lost it again. What I'm thinking is I'm going to put that on there. I didn't need to grab steel. I could have just got it off this. Okay. So rather than a big huge long piston, I am going to set this up with something to grip onto, and then I'll use landing gears to just slide it in. So that's fine. And then we'll go out this way. Like so. Yep. This, I think, will work. Just need to get it sort of located correctly onto the landing gears. So we'll start here. Oh, Oh no, it needs to come out. It needs to come out. Yeah, let's just get rid of all of that. Start again. But this will be just a little bit of a kind of rig that we'll need to put on. Put it on. So we'll put this right at the back. And then we'll come down like that. Come up like this. And yep, then we'll come this way. So this will be a little bit of a... I don't know what you call it, a jig? No, not a jig. That'll work. That'll be fine. Okay. Ooh, more scrap. Okay, so the jig will be out here. So I'm going to want to put the grips here. So we can put... Okay, so I'm going to have to put one here. Just thinking, sorry. I might actually use... I might use a different block. Okay, let's just sort some things out. So, that one there, that one there, that one there. Okay, that's what we want. And then put all that back into there. Cleaning sphere. It'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, okay, so that's cool. Right. I'm going to grab some pipe works. I'm going to grab a piston, and I'm going to grab a couple of landing gears it'll be. Okay. So let's put that and that in there. Oh yeah, you have little faith. That was the wrong place. Because that's the place. Okay, and then a piston. Let those other two weld that up. Yeah, that'll be fine. So the thing will come to there, so there needs to be piston there. those on. I'm going to interior plate. Okay, so I'm thinking a lot and not explaining a lot. So what I'm going to do is have this here. Okay. So what's going to happen is that long section that I just built is gonna mag lock to this. So let's just rename this. So this is going to be a we'll call it mag. And it's going to be a grinder hold. And we'll turn the auto lock off. And then down here, we're going to have another one, which will extend this out actually. And we'll grab some more bits for a couple of those and for a landing gear. Because we only need it to move one block at a time. Okay. So let's do this. So we'll go like that, and put that on. So. They use a lot of steel, these big landing gears, when you consider the small ones use practically nothing in comparison. But this one's going to be called mag grinder pull. Okay. This is going to be the piston grinder feed. Okay, and this is going to be piston grinder number horizontal number 1. We're going to want to make that super slow.
Energy low.
I think that's going to be enough. That can be on. Yep, so that's cool. Do that and do that. 2. The grinders, we're going to have to put in a group. Grinders auto. Salvage. Call it. Okay, so that's those. So this, get some oxygen in a second. Let's make the minimum distance 10. Reverse it. Lower this down. Mm, 7.5, or do we go for 5? I think 5.5 is as much as I'm willing to do. And then this will be 8 maximum. We're going to want to turn up this as well because it's going to have quite a load on it. Okay, that's cool. You're going to use timer blocks, so you're going to try and set up the event controller. I'm thinking old school timer blocks and a a... Think of the words. Sensor. Sensor. Is what I'm thinking. So, let's grab a sensor part now. So, does anybody speak Stuart? Is Stuart saying you're a genius, or is Stuart saying you're going to kill us all?
Energy critical.
Okay, so if I do that... Okay, so that's good. So what we want here is to show field range, show that. Left needs to be nothing, right will go out to 50, bottom, probably 0.5 in the top, 0.5, back nothing, front 15. I think that's sort of what I want. Let's extend these all the way out. Oh, let's not, because it's rather slow. Okay, but they're going to go out 20 meters, so we only need this out 20 meters. He's saying, please stand well back. Auto salvage. Okay, so that's cool. Do I put one on the opposite side? I think I might actually. I'll put two in. So we'll just take that off the HUD. We'll copy all of that. And... oops. Grab another one. Yeah, actually, just speaking of that, we'll just change these to left is 0.1 and right left will be 20, and that'll be fine. Okay, so they'll do their thing. I think what I'll do is just to be on the safe side. Let's put one of these in here, and so we want left. Okay, well that's going to be 1.5, 5, 10, 15, 17.5, 18, 19. So we'll make it 20. 20 each way. 20, 20, forward, or bottom 5 and 5 is fine. Back will be 7.5, and front will be nothing. So that's sufficient. Okay, and we want to set up actions and turn off the grinders when we are in range, and that is detect players. Yep, that's fine. So I feel like that can go off the toolbar. Oh, we might just leave it on the toolbar for now. Okay, and we'll do this auto grinder safety off. So that's cool. Okay. auto grinder, auto salvage. Oh gosh, keep calling it different things. Okay, so that's that. So how do I want to set this up? So what I want to do is, when the ship comes in here, it will sense. Detect players off. Floating objects off. Large ships on. Small ships off, I think. Subgrids off. Yeah, so just large ships. So that's fine. So when it detects a large ship, it will turn the grinders on. So we're going to need a timer. Going to need a timer. Couple of timers. Okay, so actually we want... how do I... Oh, how am I going to do this? Okay. I mean, potentially the timer actually wants to be on here. If you add round gravity generator to your grinders, it will help bits and bobs flying away. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Okay, that sensor is... I think I've got this wrong. I think the landing gears actually want to be out here. Not back there. Out and lower. Yep. That's where they want to be. Okay, I'll move them. And I don't think that sensor's in the right place. And I'll just put a block in there. So yeah, we want a piston.
Inventory full.
I feel like a piston underneath one of these. Let's... Yeah, I should have copied the name of that first. Okay, it's that's attached to that, so that's fine. Okay. And then, yeah, a piston on there, but that's in the way.
Inventory full.
Okay, so that's good. Put a couple of those blocks up this way. Okay. Yeah, I think this is better, because then it'll feed the whole. Yeah, okay. This is better now. This is more right. Okay, so you're going to go on there.
Energy low.
Okay, so that's going to be. Call this auto salvage hold. And this one, which we need to extend out. Do it that way. That's going to be pull. Okay, so what that's going to do is it's going to pull this into that. So it only needs to do it one block at a time. So once again, let's just do that. Reverse you. Auto salvage feed. Okay, let's just reduce you down even more. 2.5. Make the max 10. Okay. So all I need to do is sort of park the ship on here, and then that can grip it, push it up. Yeah, so that'll work. So these need to shuffle. So we need some timers to do that. We'll just keep those there so we don't lose them.
Critical.
Okay, and I'll put a timer in here. Oh, I don't want you to do that, Stuart. Stop. Sorry. Do that one. That's fine. Okay, so that's that. Let's grab some energies. I tell you what, I'm going to get rid of you as well, because you're just not. You're probably holding up all that stuff. And did some ammo come out of there? No. Okay, so what I want is a sensor on here which When... No. When there's nothing in front... Yeah, okay. Okay. Right. So let's grab the parts from this sensor. Yeah, I'm not going to try and overcomplicate it by doing it on that way and that way. I'm just going to do it. It's just going to grind as it pushes out. So basically, what we're going to do is go like... so yeah, this will take some working out, especially since I can't find the sensor. It's here somewhere. And I know there's the new sensor, but I'm going to stick with this one because I just kind of feel like the other one blends in a bit too much. Okay, so back is going to be 2.5, one block. Left is going to be 20. Right is going to be 20. Bottom is going to be 1.5 blocks. So 3.75 will make it 4. Top is going to be nothing. Back front is going to be 20 meters as well. Okay. And it's going to detect... It's going to detect not players. It's going to detect large ships. This is going to be auto salvage. Ship. Present. I don't know. Okay, so that's fine. So if it finds a... If it finds... a ship. So this is going to be timer. It's not. It's on a subgrid, so that's why I can't find it. So we're going to call this one timer auto grind auto salvage. Ship present. Yes. Yep, that's what we want. Okay. And when a ship is present, then that will trigger. We don't actually need anything in the other one. Okay. So when a ship is present, the actions we're going to do is auto. So that's the feed, is we're going to turn that off. We're going to turn the grinders on. And what are the pistons called? Salvage, auto salvage, grinder horizontal 1, grinder horizontal 2. Okay, I'm going to rename those. Auto salvage 2. Okay. Then they are going to extend. They are going to extend. I know, it is. It's hurting. And I'm quite hungry as well, so it's time to think about dinner. So we'll work through this and get it happening. Okay, but this is why I do montages. Okay, so when a ship comes in here and gets, let's just turn on this because, okay, so when a ship breaks this, then this will move forward. Okay, I think we could even raise that up a little bit. So when a ship gets into the sensor range, and I think it could go out of it, but actually it's fine. It's fine. Then it will trigger that timer, which will turn these on, will stop it moving up any further, and it will push across. So then we want an event controller. And I'm just thinking, is down here we want it, or do we want to put them up here somewhere? I think those should stay here, but maybe we put an event controller up sort of around here somewhere. Yeah, I'm thinking around here somewhere. So we'll need a couple of event controllers. I just feel like that's probably going to be a better spot. Let's put it there and there, and we'll put them up the right way because that's upside down. Sideways, I mean. And, okay. Do that and that. Okay, so this is going to be event controller, auto salvage, piston extended. Okay. And then the other one is going to be retracted. Okay, so because we've got pistons on here, piston percentage equal or greater than 100%, and we'll use number 2. Be fine. Okay, and when it reaches that, we are going to want to trigger another timer. Ship. Not present, I guess. Okay, so it's piston extended, auto salvage, not present. trigger. And what that's going to do is that can auto salvage. That can turn off the extended one, turn on the retracted one. Okay, so if they're at plus 1, plus 0.1, if we reduced the speed of those, they would go into negatives quickly. Okay. And we need to turn the grinders off. My head is really starting to hurt. Okay. So this is when the arm, when it has swept past and ground down everything, got to the end, and then it's going to retract back. Okay, so we just need to go for ship present, and we need to change these to increase velocity.
Energy low.
Okay. Because if they're at 0.1, if you decrease the velocity, it will decrease by minus 0.5, which will make it minus 0.4 velocity, which will make them go backwards. And that's the key to going slowly forward and going quickly back, is to actually change the velocities. Don't reverse the timers. Don't reverse the things. Okay, so that's good. So when a ship is present, the sensor on the grinder arm will move the grinder arm forward, turn the grinders on. When it gets to the end, okay, so that's ship present, that's going to have to turn on that event controller, on, and turn off that one. Okay, so that don't cross the streams. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. So once again, there is a very simple solution to all of the troubles that we might get. So all we need to do is just put yeah, that one there, I think. So we just put that on. Then we've got a sign. So a health and safety sign fixes absolutely everything. So now we put a sign on, nobody's going to get hurt. Okay. So now what I need to do is so when a ship comes into here, this will turn on, it will move forward, it will turn on the event controller to register. Did I actually load up those event controllers with a action? So extended, yeah, so when the ship is fully, so when it's extended it triggers that, and when it's back, yeah, it's going to have to trigger the next one. So timer, okay, ship present, so that's fine, and when it's not present, that's fine. Okay, so when it gets back, we need another timer to shuffle up this. So once again, I think I'll put some timers up here. Just thinking about how to grab the stuff. I do have a little bit of an idea. So if I have okay, so this can be timer block, auto salvage, feed number 1. It's going to be feed number 2. Okay, so it's very jiggly. Might even need a number 3 and a number 4. I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, so timer feed. Okay, so number 1 is going to be auto salvage. Okay, is going to be the hold is going to be lock. That one pull is going to be unlock, and this one feed is going to be, so unlock means it's going to want to extend, and then number 2 timer we want to start, and if this is going at a little bit slower, then 4 seconds, so half a block would be 5 seconds, which I think is cheers Stephen. It'll be alright, but yeah, my head is exploding. But as I say, this is just a bit of fun, this playthrough. Yeah, so I think 5 seconds would be sufficient. So we'll put that 5 seconds, and we'll put that one 5 seconds. Okay, so set up. So after 5 seconds, the pull is going to lock, the hold is going to unlock, and the feed is going to retract, and the first timer is going to start. So if we were to start that, so yeah, and they'll swap, so that'll just feed it. and then that's going to turn it off. So the vent controller just needs to turn this piston on when it gets back. The vent controller piston retracted. So piston. Piston. Equal or less than 0. We'll go for number 2 again. And actions is piston feed turn on. Okay. I think that's it. So let's just turn this off. No, I think I've got it. Okay. One way to find out. Okay, so it'll be an absolute miracle if this works, let's be honest. Oh, some freighters and things over there. Which... Oh, okay, that's... I know which ones they are. Yeah, I'm also just thinking about gravity generator and cleanup type stuff. So that's also a thing. Maybe some sort of projector to help me line it up. That might be useful, just for future reference. Okay. Ooh. They are both locked, which is not what I want. Why? Oh, because the timer's going. That's why. Okay, that's not right. Stuart, stop repairing that. Let's just put Stuart away. I don't mean to demotivate you, but yeah. That's not what I want repaired. Okay, so that's... Okay, something's not right there because they should be turning on alternately. So what was it? Feed. So hold, lock, pull, unlock. Pull, lock, hold, unlock. Oh, right. So for the pull, that should be unlock. Okay. Shall we give it a whirl? Just look the other way for a sec. Just in case. Okay, so all we need to do is turn this on. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I need to be able to stop. Okay, let's just do that for a sec. I'm just going to rejiggle this because I feel like we could be here a while if I don't. Let's just go to there, and I'm going to get rid of this manually.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay, let's just move that up. And I did just need to maybe twist it a little bit. Just needs to get onto the other one there, it'll be fine. Okay. Right, I think I've just ended up in the same spot as when I ended up before. Let's try this way. That's better. You can go off the HUD. Okay. Right. Let's turn you on. Emergency stop just in case things go wrong. What could possibly go wrong? But I think you're right. Right, so we want off, 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 off. That's all the moving parts. That's all we're going to need, I think. What else but a big red button? I hope that... Oh, that attached to that. Oh, well, it's on there now. Okay. Okay. So all I need to do is turn on this. I think I've got everything. And I will grind this one down once I get to it. I mean, if this works, and when I say if, I mean when this works, it'll be, I think, a good way to grind these things down. Okay, so I'm just going to take this one off as well once it reaches. Alright people, fingers, toes, and everything else crossed. But I think you're right as well, Stephen, about a gravity generator might be useful to gather the bits that fall off. I could kind of put, well, something off this structure here probably that was low enough that got a big bubble out. Oh, grinders are on. It's probably going a little bit too quick. But it is working. Did I get those around the wrong way? Just not sure about that. So now they should increase their velocity to 0.1. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I must have reversed them or something. Oh no, they were... Oh, I don't know what happened. Anyway, best not worry about it. So far, so good. Okay, and it's back. I do believe it's working. And potentially I want to do manual trigger. Well, actually, no, that's... Yeah, I mean, I could. Let's put a... Oh, I know what it's doing. That needs to turn off, that sensor. Okay, so we do that. Yeah. Interesting how that one sped up and the other one didn't. Okay, I need to check these. I'm going to get rid of that there because that's annoying me. I'll just grab some oxygen and I'll sit down and figure this out. Okay, so auto salvage. Okay, so when the piston is extended, so you're currently off, so that's an issue. Okay, but when you're fully extended, ship present. Okay, so that should turn the feed off, turn the grinders on, increase velocity, increase velocity. See, I don't know why they're both the same thing. Okay, that's fine. Auto salvage extended, turn on, retracted, turn off. Is that around the right way? Yeah, that is the right way. Okay, and the other thing we want to do, because this is starting it, is we want to turn off the ship present sensor. Off. Okay. So because that's at the end, we can do that. And then the event controller, when it's fully extended, triggers the ship not present, and that is going to, oh look, decrease safety detach. That's the problem. Decrease velocity. There we go. Okay, and it's going to toggle on the retracted and toggle off the extended. Going to turn off that. Okay. And then when it is... Okay, I'm actually just going to change these. Threshold 1% and threshold 99%. Nice. Nice. Special delivery. Have you got a tracking number that I can go online and see where it's at? Oh, it's 25,000 kilometers away. Okay. That won't take long. Okay, so that's... We need to turn on the sensor again when it starts to feed, which is this one here, which all that did was turn that back on. But we actually need a timer to turn the sensor back on. But I mean, that did work. It did work. Okay. I know I said I wasn't going to put them down here, but I'm going to put them down here. Okay, so this is going to be timer, auto salvage. Restart. Feed. That'll do. Okay, and then we could actually, yeah, do the timers. Okay, so if I do restart, set up actions, and we'll do auto salvage, so that way these things don't keep grabbing. Feed 1, start, and sensor on, and feed on. And then the event controller for retracted, select actions, Restart. Trigger. Okay, so that's good. Good. And I could probably take that opportunity to turn... I know I've got it turned off somewhere else, but to turn off the retracted event controller. Okay. So that's that. The present ship present setup actions is just going to need to, because number 2 will be pushing it, so it's just going to need to stop number 1. We'll be fine. Stop, because that will be going. Okay, I think we're ready to give it another whirl. So we just need to pretend that the event controller, I don't know why it was turned off. So event controller retracted, we need just to pretend that that has actually activated, which would be ship not present. What's really ship grind? Grind pass complete. Okay, so if we start that. Are they still... No, they're turned off. That's good. So back it comes. Is that point 4? Yes, it is. Okay, shuffling up. Stopped. I mean, the other way is to put another sensor on, and actually when it gets out past wherever and it can't see anything below it, that could be another way to do it. Could be. I'm just quickly going to nip in and do these ones. I'm going to get that. Oh, away it goes. But I do believe it's working. Just while we're waiting. Put all that somewhere. Oh, it's come back by itself. Shuffling, shuffling. So I'm feeling that that's a win. So the only thing we'll need to do is anything that's overhanging, which nothing is. If there was like a block hanging out, we'd need to secure it. Yee-ha! Alright, so we can just leave that now. Leave it to do its thing. So now it's just going to do one layer at a time. I'm quite chuffed with that. Indeed, Stephen. Very nicely done. I'm going to take that as a win. I mean, it's slow. I mean, well, it's not actually slow. It's going at a reasonable pace. But the key is that you can just leave it. Let it do its thing, and it'll just beaver away by itself. That's the idea anyway. Yeah, it is actually quite compact. And yes, it took a little bit of brain power, but actually it's not that complicated. I think the key is just having this nice easy way to sort of shift it up. I mean, yeah, 5 timer blocks, 2 event controllers, 1 sensor. I mean, that's all it's really got is 1 sensor. So yeah, it's actually, it might feel complicated, but I don't think it's actually that complicated. Whew. And there it goes. You know, it's got plenty of capacity as well. If you wanted, I mean, I can't think of a ship that's bigger than this one, but if you wanted to, you know, bigger ships, all you'd need is a few more grinders on and make it a bit more, put an extra piston in. That's all it would take. But I've learnt with these things, whether it's a tunnel boring machine or this, the key is just try and do it 1 block at a time. Yeah, it takes a little bit longer, but if you can just set it and forget it and not worry about it and get on with something else, then it really does make life a bit easier for you. Oh, well, that's real cool. Yeah, that's awesome. I wonder, we're probably going to get heaps of stuff. I'm even contemplating whether I actually need some more cargo containers, because this one got pretty full at one point.
Energy low.
That one doesn't have a thing on it. Yeah, what I actually want is cargo container ingots. So I want is it inventory P? Just a percentage? Okay, no, it wasn't P. Hang on. What's one of these other containers tell me? No, it doesn't. master. Automatic LCDs. Yeah, that's what I want. Keep going. Edit. Indeed. Printer, yep. Yeah. For really big ships, yeah. You'd need that's a good point actually. That's a real good point. That's not what I want. That's not going to tell me. What have I got in the way of blueprints?
Energy critical.
Oh, that might do the trick actually. What about in here? No, not at all. Okay, hang on, I'll just need to jump into another computer. Check the manual. Oh gosh, why can't I find it? Come on. Really? Ugh, how annoying. There it is. That's what I want. That's what I want. Guide. Oh, cargo? Cargo P. I should know this, I use it often enough. That's what I wanted. Go. Alright, well, that's a success. I will just grind you off. Yep, there it goes. Because I'll put that on just so those things don't escape. Because otherwise they would drift off when the cargo container got dealt to. Ooh, hot. Although in saying that, we've already lost one cargo container. Cool. Oh, that's good. Reverse the landing. Yeah. That would work, wouldn't it? Putting welders in front. You could actually just put them on this side, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not planning on building anything massive for here, but I certainly will be doing other big builds where it might be useful to. So I'm thinking for my big sort of Star Wars type destroyer ship that I do want to do one day, that potentially some of those could be modules that I weld and move into place. Yeah, so that could be a thing. Or do I somehow make it a portable type thing? But yeah, I don't have really anything big that I want to weld right now. But oh, that's just worked out real well. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's worth putting. It doesn't need a sensor on here to sort of pull it up short, because all you'd need to do is just change the value of the event controller for the maximum distance. So if you only had a ship that was, you know, sort of that much, and you couldn't be bothered waiting for the extra few blocks, you could just set it to like 75% of its maximum. That would work. Oh, super fantastic. Okay, well that's awesome. Oh, that is real good. So what I think I might do is I'm gonna pull the pin here, I think. Because I've achieved really what I wanted to achieve. We've taken the Raven out for a test flight. That's I'm really happy with that. I'm thinking that, you know, we'll get parts for this. I know I didn't get my docks done, my wharves done. That's a thing that we could weld and then move in. We could actually, couldn't we? We could adapt this to be a welder. I just feel it would actually take probably a bit too long in some ways, depending on what I was welding. Yeah, as I say, you almost want a portable one. But yeah, I know I didn't do the dock, the wharf, but that's. I think we've achieved something pretty good here. So what I'm thinking is, between now and the next time I do the stream for this, because I'll probably get back into close to home, I might grind down the other one and actually just do it not streamed. I'll do it and get Future Wellington to watch, and yeah, maybe do a bit of a sped up thing and see what it looks like. But that's just doing its own thing. It's awesome, and that's not gonna miss, is it? No, I don't think so. You know, if anything, you might want to put like a hinge or something in that you could gently adjust the kind of direction. But just line it up. It's not going to get too far off. Yeah, no, that's cool. That's real good. Okay, let me just do a little bit more welding here, and I'll just do this. While that thing's grinding down, I won't get Stuart out. I'll just sort of start these things off. Okay, then we'll have a look at our to-do list, and we'll make some notes for next time, because yeah, I think I'll be away from it for a bit. Let's just grab some stuff. Okay, so cargo. I was just going to do I write down that 17%? Nah, it's fine. some of those so we can do the lights. Oh, well, that's... I think I've achieved quite a bit today. It's been real good. Just do those. It's all coming together, and it is good fun doing this sort of scenario, as it were. Just a good bit of fun that you can just muck around and not be too serious about anything. Okay, so that's all that. And it is good just being able to, you know, do it when I've got time, and when I haven't got time, just step away from it. And I don't really have too much trouble trying to remember where I'm up to with it. Something soon flies by. But yeah, the old random encounters though, that is a bit of a concern. The other thing is we haven't seen an unknown signal all day. So yeah, there's something not right with the spawning. So that's a thing as well. Yep, time lapse definitely. I'll do it with the other one. I won't worry about it with this one, but yeah, I'll do it with the other one. Yeah, so that's... Oh, I'm wrapped with that. I mean, look, it's almost eaten... I mean, it's eaten a good third of it. Yeah. We'll just see how it goes when it gets to the ions. Yeah, no, that's real good. And away it goes. And I don't need the event controllers. Could do this without the event controllers. You would just use sensors. You would just put a sensor on here that when this got fully extended, then it would reverse. And again, a sensor on the other side that would sense when it came back. You'd just try and sense the subgrid. Or sense a station, put a sensor on there to sense the station. So that would you don't need the event controller to do it. But we got the event controller now, so that's all good. Okay, right. And yeah, I think that's good use of that space under there, that's for sure. To-do list. Okay. So get rid of that. Finish welding project. Okay, so this was all the stuff I did before. I'll leave the off-camera thing there. Okay, so startup shutdown for tow. Well, we haven't done that. Capture and salvage. Okay, well, we've done that. Check. More relay antennas. So we've done that. Rear line tower dock. Okay, haven't done that yet. Which that kind of goes in with. That. I'll put that up there. Vessel dock walls. Yeah, so we need to do that. That's going to be a thing. Observation deck. Yeah, antenna array. Yeah, Kenwood dock, welder wall. Well, we've kind of done that. I'll get rid of it because I feel like we've done it. Bottom section of repair bay. I mean, that's pretty much done as well, so we'll tick that off. So yeah, I think definitely the vessel dock thing. That's now that we've got this salvage opportunity to get these back, because that other one that's in there, this one over here, I'm not going to keep it. I've decided. A rust freighter. It is what it is. It's yeah. It's on fire is what it is. Yeah, did I empty this one out? Yeah, it's empty. There's just some terror turrets. Oh no, it's still got some stuff in there. Okay, can we get that out? Yeah, we can get that out. That's good. Can we get those out? Not from here. Yeah, I'll grind it down, because if you want one, you can just buy one through there, or yeah, it's not quite the same as the random encounters. Yeah, so that's just wrapped with that. Okay, we'll let this do its thing. We'll just get up and just make sure that these it can do the next layer, which has a couple of ions, has a large container, and we'll just see how things go. those gyroscopes will probably take off on me. So we'll just... yeah. And I really need the emergency stop timer, because if I stop this, if I get too close and turn the grinder off, it's going to keep pushing, even though the grinders are turned off. Okay. So, yeah, we'll just do the last layer, and thanks everybody for joining me today. I am not 100% when my next stream will be. It's not going to be during the week. It will be this time again next week. But I'm not 100% sure about whether it will happen next weekend. We'll just see how things go. But yeah, it's been good today, and thanks David, Stephen, John, Michael, everybody for joining me today. Sorry if I missed your name. Otako, you were here earlier. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys joining me for this sort of stuff. And as I say, we'll just make sure that this does its thing. And then there is a lasagna with my name on it. And I don't think it's too much hassle just to put on that guide, you know, that sort of grip thing there. Okay, here we go. Oh, look, there's a door there as well. Doors are annoying. I mean, it's already got through a couple of doors, I think, or has it? Oh, it's just dealing to it. It really is. Hey Sharpie, how's it going? Just said my goodbyes actually. I'm just about to sign off. Yeah, and that is loose. But that's okay. That's fine. That's gyros for you. I wish they had more points on them. No, that's a win. That's a win. Cool.
Inventory full.
I'll just get rid of these, and that'll be me. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining me. Sorry you missed it, Sharpie.
Inventory full.
But yeah, it was a good day. Nobody got hurt, and there's no video evidence that anybody did. Gee, it's the second clone I've gone through today. You'll see the other one. Oh, that's gone. Oh, it's got a gravity generator in there. Yeah. Cool. Alright. That's that. Let's stop this. Auto salvage, feed restart. Off. That should sort us. Cool. Very good. And that's not moving. Cool. So we need to just turn that on next time, and all good. Okay. Thanks everybody. We'll see you when we see you. Escaping the Desert on Wednesday, and yeah, I haven't recorded the Saturday one yet, so have a good one.